Q.
And I'm Rude Boy. You're watching Screen Bullies.
Oh, all right. A couple days ago, we had the Oscars. Uh, Pretty much as planned as predicted. You had Sinners take home a few, and then you had One Battle After Another take home uh, the lion's share. Uh, uh, Maybe one or two slots I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I well, let me start off by saying what I do agree with. I'll say best supporting actor, Sean Penn, for his role in One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have called that better. I appreciate the other actors, in Sinners, but when it comes to Sean Penn, Sean Penn, uh, he almost made that movie, bro. It was almost everybody else supporting him, and that's how strong of a performance that he gave in that. So I definitely agree with that one.
Yep.
Cinema,
Yep. And Michael B took home the gold. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. That one, that's another one where it's like, how do you argue with this guy who? And he didn't just play a set of twins. He played. He It was the subtle differences that he put into those two performances. Like I believe they said that when he was playing one character, he wore a tighter or a regular fit shoe, and when he was playing the other one, he wore a shoe that was a little too big for him. So that way, his gait
Whoa.
he was different when he walked around.
Oh, wow.
Another subtle
Some
difference:
method acting right there.
the way he held his mouth, bro. One of the
Yeah.
twins showed dimples, the other one didn't, bro. And that's
Yeah.
what
I
I
could
was.
tell the one that turned to a vampire, his
Yeah.
dimples was always showing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Little.
was, bro.
So it's like there was definitely two, and then the cinematography. Sinners won that. I don't really think that there's much of an argument there. What I didn't,
Yeah. Coogler killed it.
yeah, yeah. What I didn't necessarily agree with was best picture or best casting.
Yeah.
I liked One Battle After Another. It was a good movie, but at the end of the day, it was like it was what you expect from Leonardo DiCaprio. Am I going to be entertained? Yeah. Am I going to walk away from it feeling like I just watched a decent movie? Yeah. And that's kind of what I got. Best picture, you know, yeah, and I'm not saying that Sinners necessarily should have took it home, but it's almost like quite a few other ones in the list could have, you know, could have came
Yeah.
in there and got that. And then best casting, when I look at the cast of
Was it
of
Frankenstein?
One Battle After Another one, that
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. When I look at that, I'm like, and it's a new category, so maybe the
Yeah.
criteria, maybe they got some tweaking to do. I believe they do because I'm like, like to me, again, this isn't to knock anybody, but Sean Penn is the only role that is
He's the
like
only
you
one.
you could not have replaced him. You couldn't have
Hey,
replaced him,
he did. He played that role to a T, man.
bro.
Like it was.
It's like it made the movie. He made the movie for me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, But anybody else, you almost could have swapped him out, bro. Like, yeah, Leo is Leo, but at the same time, give me another big name, and you throw him in his place, get him in there acting goofy. It's the same thing. Teyana Taylor, I'm sorry, I could have switched her out with somebody else. She had a pretty you know, her role was big, but she didn't play. She wasn't in it a lot, you know. So it's like swap
Yeah.
her out. And so I'm like, casting, nah. Mm-mm. I
Mm.
don't think so. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm just one of those guys that's like, you know, that I would say in the loser category because I'm like everybody deserves to win. I'm one of those because they all did a good job, man. They all
Yeah,
it's hard, a lot of hard work. They
yeah.
said dude who starred in Frankenstein 11 hours a day for makeup, bro.
Ooh,
400 hours,
was
bro.
that Elordi? Jacob
Yes,
Elordi? Yeah,
Elordi. Yeah,
yeah.
400 hours, bro.
Ooh, that's insane. You
I was like,
know.
that's brutal
Yeah, yeah,
to be sitting there 11 hours a day in makeup.
yeah. I'm glad they took home a couple, you know, so that
Yeah,
way
yeah, they
his
had best
sacrifice.
like design. Their people who dressed them up and got
Yeah,
them in the character and all that stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah,
took home a dub for that, and then
yeah.
another dub for it was another category they took home.
Was it
That was
for
like,
the set stuff for the whole? I think it was for the what's the word for it? The you know, just for the set design.
yeah, that's what it is. Set
Okay.
design, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. That's that's cool. You know, them getting that award for the costume, the makeup and all of that, you know, is kind of like, you know, this is for your sacrifice, Jacob, you know. And because it's
yeah.
like he set through all of that, they better have won an Academy Award, you know, for it.
Because I
So
mean, it was a whole squad. Like you know,
a team that
they won it for the squad. You know,
yeah, yeah.
but like it was the people that did all of this stuff got up there. Lordy, he didn't get the award.
Well,
He
I
just
mean,
yeah. It was the
you,
people that put the stuff
did
on them.
they
You know.
did they thank him for his
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they was like, man, you're such a trooper. 11 hours. That's
right.
where I got the
Yeah.
information from that he was sitting there 11 hours a
Okay.
day
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they were shooting,
And
bro.
that's you know, that's it right there. That's the
Yeah,
recognition, you know. He's you
yeah.
know, that's the recognition right there. You know, past that it's like, hey girl, go cash your check, you know, like you know.
And Guillermo del Toro, yeah, he took home a dub. He took home some dubs, man.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's like everybody ate those three movies, especially. You know, One
yeah.
Battle After Another, Sinners, and Frankenstein
Uh,
ate big that night. So
uh, shockers for me. Not shocked as in I'm surprised like they shouldn't have won, but like I'm surprised that she was recognized as Madigan.
yeah,
Is
you
it
talking about the lady from Weapons?
from Weapons, bro?
Yeah, wasn't it
Yeah.
like supporting actress or something like that? Or
Yes.
yeah,
She won Best Supporting Actress for her
hey,
role. Rightly so.
her and they've been what? Her and Ed Harris, they've been together for like 40 years, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Westworld.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember it. I didn't really watch it.
But you like Ed Harris, the one that the cowboy looking dude, the bald headed. Uh, damn, I'm trying to man. I'm too young to remember all the movies that he
Ed
was in.
Harris, was he in the Truman Show?
But he was in. You said which one?
Truman Show?
And see, and I don't even. I'm trying to remember, man. Other movies that I could just
Yeah.
pull up out of my head that he was in.
Yeah. He was the dude up in the tower in the Truman Show. Yeah.
But they're married. I didn't even know.
Yeah. I didn't either. I learned
I
something
just
today.
figured that out.
Yep, I learned something today. Yep, I just I didn't know till you just said that. Yep, I'll pull it up.
Yeah,
Now.
they've been together for 40 plus years, bro.
That's awesome.
I was
That's
like,
awesome.
wow, that's. I think they did like a movie together or something, and after that, it was a wrap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
and all kind of honoraries, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, we lost a lot of people this year.
Yeah.
And so they did a lot of tributes, you know, Robert Rayner, right? Yeah.
Reiner, yep.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner, yep.
Robert Redford.
Dang.
All of them was getting, bro. I mean, it was a ton of them, bro.
That passed last year.
A
Wow.
ton of them, bro. And so they went through all of that, but it was a good show. I'm besides, you know, the stuff that happened with what's his name, Michael B. and I forget his name. Lindo, is it
Delroy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Delroy.
Lindo,
yeah.
Yo.
Besides that, with the guy with Tourette's in the crowd that yelled out the N-word
at that award ceremony, yeah. Yo.
That was crazy, but it was like, yeah. Besides that, the rest of it, fire.
Yeah.
It sucks that they said they had him. Who was I watching? It's some comedian. What's that one guy who does the Daily Show now?
Which one, Josh Johnson or
the black guy with the dreads with the long hair?
Josh Johnson. Yeah.
He's like, hold on, you gave the guy who blurts out words, you set him that close to a microphone to where the microphone caught him, bro.
Yeah.
And everybody heard it.
Yeah, that was wild. And then the fact of they have the technology to not air that stuff.
2-hour delay, bro.
You know, yeah.
2 hours.
And it's like, let's go ahead and just, you know, and play that. It's like, okay.
They let it air too, bro.
Yeah.
They said for 15 hours before they took it down.
Right. Yeah. And it's almost like
shame on you, Oscars.
I mean, what award ceremony was that? That wasn't at the Oscars. That was at the one before.
That wasn't at the Oscars?
Mm-mm.
Was that the Golden Globe?
I think so, yo.
Even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, just as bad, you know.
That's crazy.
Definitely just as bad.
And see, it'd be so many of those. He'd be like, man, all right. They running together for me.
Yeah. Yo.
But yeah, that's, I mean, well.
The BAFTAs. That's what it was.
Into that.
It was the BAFTAs.
The BAFTAs. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. I remember now.
Yeah.
There's too many damn things. That's the
British,
because I remember they kept saying something about British, that's the British awards, Huh.
Man.
That's crazy work.
Drama.
Yeah, that's crazy work right there.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a good show. Most of what I saw of it, because I know that I didn't get to catch every single bit of it, but I did get a lot of the awards, you know, a lot of the speeches from the actors and, you know, staff and whatnot.
Yeah. Another shocker. Last one, and then we'll move on to the review. You know. And is that Sean Penn didn't show up, bro. Sean Penn, from what I understand, hasn't been to one of these ceremonies in the last 4 or 5 years. Bro, and guess where he was? He was in Ukraine helping with the relief efforts. Bro, how do you I mean, and knowing that he does this, knowing that he played that role in that movie, it's like, I'm gonna tell you this, any of them who weren't, of course, if you were nominated for Best Supporting Actor, you were sitting there probably focused on hoping you would win. But anybody who wasn't nominated in that category, who saw this movie, knew that Sean Penn was going to win already. Now, knowing that and knowing his track record of showing up for these things and what he decides to do in his time, like, how do you show up? Like, if I was to ever get into to all of this, I couldn't show up, bro. I couldn't go because I'd be like, this dude is gonna be somewhere in the jungle, helping feed people, and I'm sitting up in here in a suit trying to get a little trophy. It's like
that's crazy.
after I got my check, everybody, you already got your check, and it's like, no, man, I can't sit up in here. I already cashed the check. The check was what I gotta eat, make a living. So I'm gonna go to work, cash my check. But me sitting up in here posted in a suit just for the sake of being seen again, I'm in the movie. I got my check, and then nah, man. It's like it, yeah, bro. He makes you call it. You call it into question. Like I ain't got the connections to be in the Ukraine right now. Like, so I'm shooting a podcast, but if I got the bag like that, it's like, how do you do that? Like, and keep a smile on your face. Like when they sent somebody up there to accept the award for him, and it's like it should be a hush in the crowd because they should be feeling bad. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts on it. That's a rough situation to have this peer that's moving like that, and it kind of puts your actions at the forefront of, in terms of priorities and all of that. It kind of just puts it on blast.
Take a second look at your priorities. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, man, because that is crazy, man. That,
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what they gotta go through when it comes to like being that type of person in that predicament,
Yeah.
and just the differences you get when other people who do those same things don't carry themselves the same way as you, just as a person, just write the check and send the money off. You know what I mean?
The J. Cole of Hollywood,
Hey.
like
yeah, something like that. It's commendable, man. That's what that is. It's just commendable.
Yeah.
So hopefully he got, I'm sure he was happy when he got word,
Yeah.
that he won, or however he figured it out, or
bro, this
probably
nigga
was like, huh.
Yeah, he like shoot. It's a helicopter in the background. Shoot.
He lifted somebody somewhere.
Yeah, crate. He pulling crates out of somewhere or something. He like, oh yeah, thanks, honey.
You won.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Well, I am kind of awesome. Like dang.
In more than one way.
In more than one way. Like dang. It's like
that's funny.
This is brutal. That's all.
That is very funny, and it's very awkward. I'm sure for the rest of them,
it's awkward. That's a good word. That's
where?
Yeah. There you go, bro. That's it right there. It's like, he's doing what? Oh, this son of a SO.
Like, like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like again, because he keep doing it again. Oh my gosh. It's like last year he was trying to save tree frogs in Madagascar. Watch somebody come in the comments. There's no tree frogs in Madagascar.
Yeah, they I think everybody, it was well deserved. Everybody that got, got their awards. Excuse me. But yeah. I mean, other than that, I checked it out. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Oh yeah.
Decent movie.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I liked it.
What's your spiel on that?
I really liked it. It was fun, you know.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
definitely,
It
definitely.
was fun and entertaining, you know. So I don't have any complaints about it. It did what movies do. It went left for a moment, but then it brought us right back, you know. And it kind of had the right to go left. It's that type of movie. So it
Yeah,
it was fun. That was a fun watch. That's one of those ones where you sit down with somebody that you like to laugh with and y'all sit there and crack up, you know.
yeah, yeah. It was real good, man. I thought it was funny, very funny. Sam Rockwell,
Yeah.
very good actor, man.
Yeah,
That
he
dude
is.
is hilarious to me.
Yeah. Those
So
were
funny.
that role was like, you want to talk about casting, that was
Hell of a
made for him.
casting, bro, for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was meant for him right there, you know. So good movie.
Yes, it was. It was really a lot of the for a movie that they didn't have to go so hard for, like it being so as long as it was,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
They kept being engaged, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really did. I thought, you know, what movies going that long, couple hours, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not like Batman or somebody
Right.
or
Right.
like one of those hits thrillers that are just like pulling you. That movie had a good mix of comedy,
Yeah.
little thrills in there,
Yeah.
you know, and the
Yeah.
actors did exactly what they came in to do.
Yeah.
And I think they all did it to a very, very high level, you know.
Yeah.
Was it Haley Lou Richardson, Juno Temple,
Yeah.
Michael, is it Pena? I don't want to, I probably
But
butchered his name, bro. But he was in the Ant-Man movie with T.I. They was the comic, the
oh
comic
yeah,
relief.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then they turned around and took him out the next one. I was like, man, that's retarded. But
yeah.
yeah, but he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's
Yo,
real funny to me. But
man.
yeah, Sam held it down, man. He's a real trooper, man. I think that movie is a. I go back and watch it again. I
Yeah,
would just to have a good laugh.
just to have a good laugh, bro. It's one of those movies, and like you said, Sam Rockwell is like you can't go wrong when it comes to him. You know, they they all, Zazie Beats was in that.
Yeah, Zazie Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep. Yeah, it was hilarious, man. Like, yeah, there was so many different little moments that you could pull up, and say something about, and that makes me enjoy a comedy. Is when it just goofy stuff just keeps happening.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and it's just a good apocalypse movie. You know, one of
yeah.
those, but with that comic twist to it.
Hmm.
And then all the other elements by each of the characters, they were grabbing the
That's
twist in
it
the
right there.
end.
That was the strong part of the movie is like you had this outrageous comedy, but then they put a lot of story into it by going into the backstory of each one of those characters like that. And
Loved it, bro. Loved
yeah,
it because I
that
thought it
was
was just gonna be one beat at the beginning
yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw him pulling people, but then as they start going back in the backstories, oh
Hmm.
man, it just opened up, bro. It
Yeah,
opened up.
yeah. And it's this in your face commentary about right now, the time we live in terms of what technology is doing when it comes to our attention. It's like it's obvious what they're, jabbing at, but they have
Yeah,
you cracking up the whole time. And there's this element of ridiculousness to it that makes it fun. But at the same time, you still have to consider,
yeah. It was definitely a very, very feel good, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, like there's stakes to it, you know.
Feel bad at the same time,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and so like they did a good job of coming to grips with the angle that they wanted to go
yeah,
from, you know, and are like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. Let's feed into this 100%, you know. And
mm,
so the direction they chose was, I really like the direction they chose for that,
yeah,
and how they pushed it into a, you know, band of unlikely heroes, you know,
yeah,
and the backstory behind that with his mom and all that stuff, and
yeah,
that was kind of tight though. I
yeah. It
really
was
liked it.
tight. Yeah,
And
they,
the
yeah,
end was perfect
yep, yep,
because then they can do number two.
yep, yeah. And it's like it, it can go in whatever direction they want it to go into.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like I can't say I wouldn't sit down to watch the second one. I would. Sam Rockwell starring too. I'll sit down and watch the second one so I could crack up again.
definitely, because it's so funny, man. He's
Mm-hmm.
just, he has that sarcasm that
Mm-hmm.
just crack. And I'm a smart humor kind of guy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not so much as in blatantly, other than, but don't get me wrong, Will Ferrell all
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
super hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that sarcasm that they're leading into, because even Will, he does that very well also.
Yeah. He
Because the
does.
other guys,
Yep.
on the other guys, when he was with his wife and he was like, "Are you gonna change your clothes?" She was wearing a nice outfit, bro. Nice outfit for dinner. He was like, I don't think with those rags on, you know, like you'll need to come sit down with us.
Yeah. Will Ferrell's a nut though.
That had me hurting. But Sam, yeah,
Yeah.
after I seen him in Iron Man 2 playing Justin Hammer, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
he was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hilarious.
He's
So I
got
was just
that
like, yeah,
that jerk. He's that jerk funny, hilarious.
yeah.
Just
He played a
outright say the
great
jerky
jerk.
stuff and make you laugh at him, for it. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so out of 5, what are you giving it out of 5?
it's a comedy. I'm
You
gonna
can
give it.
go point
I'm gonna give it a 3.9.
3.9.
Three
Oh, I
point,
was just thinking the same thing.
bro. Yeah, because
Yeah. A
that's
3.9, 3.8. I can go, I can agree with that. And
yeah,
so it's really it's really solid. That's
yeah,
really solid
yeah,
for, you know, for a movie like this. I would
yeah,
say that is just like, this is number one of it. This was a brand new movie. It was a brand new concept
yeah.
when it came to, like, you know, leading into possible, you know, who knows, they could
Fantasy,
make this a
sci-fi,
series.
comedy.
Yeah.
It's all of these things at once, and I want it to be high. I want to rate it high. Like, go watch it. Like, people, you want to see
Yeah.
something funny. You want to laugh. Go watch it. It's good. And so I just don't want to set some. It's amazing. You got to see this. I don't want to set that expectation because it's just not that type of movie. But are you
Yeah.
going to enjoy it? Are you going to laugh? Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
go see it. We said go see it.
Go
You
see
know,
it. It's one of
like,
those.
yeah, it's one of those. We said go see it.
Yeah. I do recommend the movie, you know, to anybody who just wants to see something that's funny
Yeah,
and doesn't want to sit there writing down everything and trying to like follow it. Well, they didn't do this right.
yeah.
It's like, you know,
We got so many of those movies now, and I appreciate those movies because those movies be good.
yeah,
You got your of the superhero movies. You got your Dooms. You got your Lord of the Rings. So those movies, I appreciate them, but sometimes you just want to check out and escape, and this is one of those. So
yeah, definitely. And so yeah, we're saying go see it, you know, and and 3.8 or a 3.9.
3.9.
We're settling on a 3.9.
Yo.
So out of 5 stars, we're giving it a 3.9. We thought the movie was really good, and we recommend you guys to go watch it.
Oh, yo. And that's good luck, have fun, don't die. Good movie. Well,
we got a lot of content coming up here soon. We're gonna get some brand new trailer reactions. We're coming down the list now, starting down the list for our reviews. So you're gonna see a lot more of those. Got Project is it Hail Mary? Project Hail Mary.
Yo.
That drops on the 20th. So yeah.
We got a lot going on, and rumor has it that we're gonna get 2 big trailers tomorrow with Doom Part 3 and Spider-Man. You know, the 4th installment of Spider-Man.
Yep, so hopefully, they do drop like that, so we can we can take a look at those, let you guys see, what we think about that.
All right. Yep. If you have not already, like, share, subscribe, and then catch us on the next one. Screen Bullies.
All right.